2020 isn't really remembered as a great year for humanity, but it was a huge year for Dream. He gained millions of subscribers so fast that YouTube officially named him the #1 breakout star that year. But what happened during that year to cause his own audience to start to hate him? Before Dream did his famous face reveal, he was anonymous. He never used his actual name and he never showed his face on camera. He was just a guy playing Minecraft. Naturally, the mystery made people online want to dox him and find out who he actually was. If Dream wasn't going to tell them, then they would just have to take matters into their own hands. Dream made the mistake of posting a picture of his kitchen on Twitter. Using the website Zillow, a Twitter user named Mazuwu was able to figure out Dream's home address. Because Dream fans have a reputation for being utterly insane, Dream was understandably freaked out that his address was now on the internet. Other Dream fans said he deserved it because he had hyped up a face reveal but never actually revealed his face. In Mr. Beast's Rewind for 2020 video, Dream had trolled fans by saying he was going to finally do a face reveal. But then, in the supposed big reveal, he was wearing his smiley face mask as usual. It became clear to the fans that Dream didn't actually plan on revealing his identity anytime soon. And clearly some fans were not at all satisfied with that. This led to a growing mania about Dream's face and identity, which exploded with the doxing incident. In typical Dream fashion, the doxing drama only escalated from there. Rather than just taking the sympathy he was getting from sane people and ignoring the insane people, he made the whole thing even worse. On a stream, he said
that if you are a person on Twitter and you have 7 followers and you get doxed on Twitter, the odds of you having something happen to you in your life are so astronomically small that it's not even worth worrying about.
Basically, what he was saying was that only famous people such as himself should worry about doxing. As you might imagine, this remark came across as very out of touch. According to Dream, unless you're a big-name YouTuber, you shouldn't even care if you get doxed. Granted, only people like Dream have armies of stans that would want to hunt them down in real life, but wouldn't anyone be worried if their personal information was leaked? What if some random troll decided to harass you, even if you didn't have a huge following? In response to this, Dream would claim that the whole thing was taken out of context. He would go out of his way to denounce doxing, saying,
"I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If you participate in doxing of people, if you participate in harassing and threatening people, you are not welcome in my community, you are not a part of my community, and I do not like you."
This doxing comment made his relationship with his fans all the more toxic. It didn't help that literally just a couple days before, Dream had created an entirely new drama. Because Dream's stans suffer from extreme delusions, many of them considered him to be gay, with no evidence. They enjoyed shipping him with other YouTubers and drawing huge amounts of gay fan art where he was banging dudes. To settle the matter, Dream tweeted, "I'm not gay, I think women are very attractive. Some men are okay too, I guess." As you might imagine, this intentionally vague denial of being gay only added to the fire. Dream seems to enjoy actively encouraging stan-related insanity. The creator-fan relationship was becoming more toxic. Dream's ex-girlfriend Sam was also dragged into the doxing drama by the fans. In a twitlonger that Dream posted about the doxing, he explained that his ex-girlfriend has borderline personality disorder. She could sometimes act erratically, especially when she was off her meds. Sam started to post videos accusing Dream of abusing her when they were together. She claimed that Dream beat her and starved her. Dream wrote that he was confused by these sudden allegations, because they were totally false and because Sam would frequently message him saying she loved him and that she wanted to get back together. Sam also said the reason Dream never showed his face was because he was obese and ugly. She also said that Dream didn't even like Minecraft and only played for the money. These are mentioned in the twit longer right alongside discussion of abuse allegations. Could this simply be the result of Sam's borderline personality disorder? Dream didn't think so. Dream wrote that his ex-girlfriend had been turned against him by a dedicated group of online haters. These obsessed people were in contact with her and were manipulating her for their own ends. They were using her to attack Dream and get him to post his face. Dream claimed that by calling him fat, they were just trying to bait him into coming out and showing himself. In a way, this was even worse than the doxing. Dream's crazy followers were now targeting people he knew in an effort to get to him. They were targeting people who were known to be mentally ill and trying to use them to mess with an internet celebrity they'd become obsessed with. Once again, you can see how Dream's relationship with his fanbase was just getting darker and darker. Dream managed to generate one more controversy before his big face reveal. During a virtual interview with Anthony Padilla, he discussed getting diagnosed with ADHD when he was a kid. Dream said that he was diagnosed because he never paid attention in class. He was prescribed medication but didn't take it. He said,
I had ADHD medication. I was like mad and I remember pouring it down the drain. I didn't feel like myself because I feel like I was way less creative. Like my mind didn't drift as much.
Dream then clarified this somewhat, saying,
yeah, and I don't know enough about them to comment on whether that was smart of me to do. I don't want to encourage anybody to do that. I haven't been on like medication for ADHD since then. I feel like it is a unique thing that I'm proud of.
Despite the fact that Dream clearly wasn't endorsing not taking your meds, many of his fans reacted negatively. They interpreted this as Dream being against ADHD medication and encouraging kids to not take their pills. Dream saying that he was proud of not being medicated probably didn't help matters, even though his disclaimer was pretty clear. Either way, a lot of people weren't happy. Dream got popular doing speedrun videos. He would collaborate and compete with other Minecraft YouTubers to see who could beat the game the fastest. And people didn't just watch him because he was funny or because he had no father figure. He was legitimately good and would sometimes set speedrun records. At least that's what people thought. Speedrun.com is the biggest speedrunning record website. It's seen by most people as the official scorekeeper. If you have the best time on Speedrun.com, it's considered to definitively be the best time in the world. The Speedrun.com moderation team that was in charge of the Minecraft speedrun scores started to get suspicious of Dream's times. They thought he was cheating. And they take cheating extremely seriously. They posted a 14-minute video that explained how they had been investigating Dream for 2 whole months. Dream currently had the 5th fastest time, but the video was really just supposed to be an introduction to the 29-page research paper that they wrote. They claimed that the paper proved Dream was cheating. Dream denied everything. But the paper was incredibly thorough and very convincing. The writers looked at 6 live streams where it seemed like Dream had gotten suspiciously lucky in the game. The team concluded that Dream was so lucky that he simply had to be cheating. They did the math and wrote that there was only a 1 in 177 billion chance of getting as lucky as Dream did with his trades. The mods couldn't necessarily prove that Dream cheated somehow, but even the most delusional Dream fans had to accept that this wasn't looking good. When the paper first came out, Dream totally denied everything. Dream claimed that this was all because the Speedrun.com mods were out to get him. He was being targeted by a speedrun internet conspiracy. The record was taken off the website and officially declared to be fake. Eventually, Dream admitted to cheating. Well, he kind of did. Dream would later tweet out a lengthy post via Pastebin on Twitter. In it, he finally said that yes, he had been using mods that changed the drop rates of items. However, he said that he hadn't done this on purpose. Dream insisted that when he was doing his speedrun, he was 99% sure that the mod wasn't even running. As you might imagine, not everyone believed this excuse. Despite the fact that he claimed to have cheated completely by accident, Dream also apologized. In the paste bin, which has since been deleted, he wrote, "I'm sorry to anyone that I let down or disappointed. I always strive to be the best person that I can be, and that whole debacle wasn't the best I can be." His image, however, would never be the same. Dream could tweet all day about he hated the drama and it was all an accident, and he did. But the damage had already been done. The speedrunning incident turned a lot of Dream's fans against him. Many longtime Dream viewers started to hate Dream. When Dream finally did his face reveal, he didn't get the reaction he'd hoped for from the fans. Despite the fact that Dream is basically just a normal-looking guy, there were endless memes and hate comments about his face. At that point, it had all just been hyped up so much that there was no other possible outcome. Even though he looked like any other person you'd pass on the street without thinking about it, he was blasted with online hate. Will Dream ever be able to reconcile with his audience? Or has his relationship with his fan base simply become too radioactive? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. You can also let us know who you think we should cover next. Thanks for watching.